You're watching BuzzTV's The Daily News, your one-stop source for what's going on today in the 3D and entertainment industries.
Hello and welcome to BuzzTV's The Daily News. Today, Monday, October 9th, 2006. I'm Buzz.
I'm Terry.
And before we get started talking about all of the news that occurred today, let's spend just a second and talk about that amazing thing that happened Saturday.
Well, you know, I don't like to boast, but yes.
I understand, Terry. Yeah, whatever. Your mom called and told me that you were at home playing Oblivion on your Xbox 360.
That was pretty nice, actually.
So try all you want. But for real, what happened Saturday? Well, to you, it's all blurry. Saturday morning ended to us at around somewhere between 8:30 and 9, where Terry finally went home and died for the day. We spent the entire night preparing for the Daily News Challenge. That's right.
Yeah, I actually have to take these tests before you guys do.
Yep, and make sure that it actually works.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
4 times in a row I took that test.
Yuck.
And I actually failed 3 times, so.
Sweet, so don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Well, we needed to get everything ready for the big contest, and then we had the contest a little bit late, like always. We were scheduled to start at 2 o'clock.
Did you guys expect anything
else? But we were relatively close. I think we started about 25 minutes late. I could be lying, but I think it was about 25 minutes late. I don't really remember. It's been a long time since Saturday. But we had a lot of people show up, not near as many as I would have liked to have seen. We sent out about 300 invitations, and I don't know, maybe a little bit over 100 people participated in the contest itself. But that's okay. That just made the odds a little bit better for those of you out there that have watched the episodes and joined the contest, because we had a lot of winners. Without a doubt, we definitely had a lot of winners.
Yeah, I saw your list, big list of names.
The long list?
Yeah.
That's only the list of those that made a 60 or better.
Wow.
So the list of everybody is really long.
That is
so
impressive.
For those of you that may be watching the Daily News for the very first time, if I can speak, the Daily News, the Daily News, there is a challenge that we offer once a month, and in this challenge, basically, we provide a test that quizzes you on everything we talked about and covered over the last, approximately 20 to 25 episodes over the last month, right?
Right.
And those that come out on top walk away with some moolah.
That's true.
As an example, our top contest winner was from the UK. He scored a 97%. His username on 3D Buzz was Tendril6, and I put $1,000 in his PayPal account. I did it on the show.
Oh, wow.
He gave me his telephone number over in the UK and said, feel free to call right now. So I called him on the show. Unfortunately, we didn't have it hooked up to the intercom system, so I couldn't do it where everybody could hear, but I called him up. And I talked to him, and it was really great, too, because he goes, Buzz, now I know how I can get you on the phone. Because in the past, I've tried calling into your Buzz TV live shows, and it's always busy.
That's really hard to get through.
So from now on, I'm just going to study the Daily News shows, take the test, score 100, you'll give me a call to verify, I'll get $1,000 and get to talk to you.
That's rather bold, man.
You got me. So yeah, we chatted for a minute, and you can see it on the live show that we put up for people to download. And then I gave the phone to Zach, so Zach could talk with him for a second while I put $1,000 in his account.
Nice.
And then he confirmed it for me. PayPal took like $40 out for transfer fees.
Good Lord.
That's crazy.
$1,040.
But Tendril6 says, that's okay, I'm still happy. Prototype 2 from Australia.
Took $1,000 or $40 out of his account.
Out of the $1,000.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Prototype 2 scored a 95, and he is from Australia.
Cool.
The next day, because I didn't have his phone number and his PayPal details, he had to set his PayPal account up. The next day, I put a smooth $500 in his account. Not bad.
Very cool.
From there, we had Air Jordan 12345. He won a $500 product, or excuse me, correction, a $250 product.
He was like, what? I got gypped!
So, yeah, any product from the 3D Buzz store up to $250, and we cover shipping. And White Paper Boy got a $35 member sponsorship, so a month free member sponsorship. He scored a 92, and Air Jordan had a 95.
Very cool.
So after that, we had 6 different winners that all made $25 apiece. And then everybody that made above a 60 goes in the magic hat. And we will start drawing those names out very, very soon.
Very cool.
So, With that out of the way, again, if you're new to watching the Daily News, all you got to do is watch our shows every day. It's just Monday through Friday, and every now and then we may miss one because of work events. And, at the end, you get an invite, you go over, you take the test. It doesn't take that long, and I heard that it was quite exciting. I mean, from my point of view, the test is very exciting.
I was asleep.
But, yes, you were. But dreaming of Xbox games.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of members that came on 3D Buzz and said, oh, man, that was the most exciting thing. I had so much fun. And it's
Very
really cool to hear people associate the word fun with 3D Buzz.
Yeah.
But if you guys that took the test thought that it was nerve-wracking this time, wait till next time.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm going to make it a little bit more crazy. I'm going to offer a little bit more money while making it a lot more intense.
Okay.
More on that later. Maybe even as late as the day of the contest.
Ooh.
I'll explain to you later because I haven't told you. This
Yeah,
is
it's
great.
like, I have no idea what
You're
you're
going to
talking
so love
about.
it. But to make things easier to join the contest, and this is the final step. We can't make it any easier than this, except for to show up at your house and give you the news. The Daily News is now easily accessed from the front page of 3D Buzz. You don't even have to have a 3D Buzz account, though you will not get credit for the show, and you have to have credit for all the shows in the month to come and take the test and the contest. So anyways, now on the front page, if you click Watch Now on the Daily News section on the left-hand side, you will go to a page that is dedicated to the BuzzTV, the Daily News, and you'll be able to watch it right there. With an account, without an account, logged in, not logged in. You'll find out information about the contest on the right, and below it you'll find links to all of our past videos that you can grab and start watching.
Nice.
Very, very cool stuff. So I encourage you guys, get involved because
Yeah, I do like the site design, the redesign.
it does make things a lot easier.
A lot quicker.
And with that, let's go ahead and talk about one other thing before we get into the Daily News, because this affects a lot of you guys out there who like free training. Many of you know that 3D Buzz has started a new free training series called the Delphi Training Series, where we are taking people with zero programming skills and turning them into programmers. The language of choice in this particular case is Object Pascal. We're using the Turbo Delphi IDE, which is absolutely free and on the internet. And we released the 3rd episode in the series today.
Okay, cool. Oh, like just now. I saw you guys over there tapping away. So
Actually, that was released earlier, today.
I took a nap.
Yeah, he actually did. The series, that particular episode in the series was 2.5 hours long.
Good Lord.
And we upped the bar significantly. We actually write a game from start to finish. A playable game with changing levels, scores, high scores, basic AI for our alien, collision detection for our player, mouse-controlled player, a bunch of different stuff. Splash screen, graphics, everything. So unfortunately, we couldn't get that in less than 2.5 hours, but I think it turned out to really be a brilliant piece of work. It's especially to be free. So I encourage you guys to head on over and check it out. You can find it on 3dbuzz.com. Just look for any of the Delphi posts, or head on over to youtube.com/3dbuzz, and you will find it there.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people asking, actually, on our site, how do they make video games?
Yeah,
This is a start right
And
here.
if we can keep the excitement up, if we get enough people watching these over on YouTube, and we get ranked high by you guys, that means you really enjoy what we do. We're going to keep these going and keep these going and keep these going. And I hope with today's episode release, I have proved to you guys that we are indeed going to take this training way past that of a beginner. We're going way beyond.
I fully agree with that, because I played the game afterwards.
It's addicting.
It is addicting. It's so
so
simple. It's like it's so simple. Trust me. You're going to have to go play it, because it's great.
It is addicting.
Yeah.
Without a fun.
Well,
without
you can't
a
go
doubt.
play it. You got to go build it, then you can play it.
Yeah,
so there
exactly.
You go.
So anyways, we do encourage you guys to please check it out over on YouTube, tell other people, rank it highly if you think it deserves it, and if you don't, then we don't need to keep making these anyways, and we'll move on to something else.
Right.
With that, let's go ahead and move our focus over to some news that is going on around the world. Starting off in the world of entertainment, Battlestar Galactica looks like it's about to be picked up by NBC.
Very cool.
Wow. You know,
Well, that could be good or
Universal
bad,
has
yeah.
had a heavy hand in the whole making of Battlestar Galactica, and, the NBC, Universal, the relationship there and all. And NBC's at a point right now where they really need a pick-me-up show.
They need something.
A pick-me-up in regards to ratings.
Yeah.
And because Battlestar Galactica itself is not a pick-me-up show, because you're left.
Every episode is
Yeah.
just It's so sad.
I was sick on my stomach at the end of the season opener Friday night.
God.
I can't tell you guys what happened, but it was amazing. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Battlestar Galactica looks like it's going to start airing on NBC. As soon as the ink is 100% dry, I will let you guys know.
Yeah, there could be something that happens where it doesn't, though.
But it looks like it's about to be on NBC.
All right, Sony to ship 50-gigabyte Blu-ray movie discs this week. TGDaily.com is reporting that Sony Pictures has announced that it will be releasing Click, Black Hawk Down, and Talladega Nights in a high-capacity format, using a dual-layer 50-gig Blu-ray disc instead of the currently shipping 25-gig format. The media will carry not only high-definition video, but also a handful of special features on a single disc. You think that a handful of special features for 50 gigs, they better have a virtual tour of every single scene in that movie.
I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Anchorman 2. There's a bunch of buzz all about it. Yeah. Moving on over. Reporting at IGN.com, the Human Torch may get denied a bank loan again. Will Ferrell has announced his intention to make a sequel of his 2004 TV news spoof Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
I love that movie.
It was great.
Just my favorite part in the whole movie is where he's got the milk and he's walking
I was about to say, I love
San
it.
Diego. He's like, oh, it's so hot. Milk was a bad choice. And he keeps chugging the milk in the middle of the heat.
No,
oh.
I like Jack Black. That's how I roll.
That's how I roll. That bike is the only thing that's precious to me, man.
That was good stuff.
I love Scotch.
Scotch.
Love Baxter. All right, moving on to some gaming news. Vista Gaming will be 10 to 15% slower than XP. Now, this is reported by theinquirer.net, so there's a possibility none of this may be true.
But this is because you have to have the 3D desktop loaded at all times.
Running in the background,
I don't know,
which
guys.
makes sense that it would make it slower.
Oh, sure, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't want to run it in the background. I don't want my games to get slower. I want my games to get faster.
Yeah, I have no reason to upgrade right now.
I suddenly lost all interest in Vista after reading that.
Yeah, and the fact that it crashes all the time, too, still, so.
PS3 OS wasn't final at TGS. And that is reported by GameDaily.com. The PS3 operating system used at the Tokyo Game Show was apparently not final. Sony confirmed the Game Daily Biz that the company has been in the process of finalizing it, and that just like the Wii's OS, it will be upgradable in the future.
Always,
so,
yeah,
we'll
getting
see.
some to download. And it's funny because they skated around the question more than likely. They probably asked him, why did the Sonys crash at the thing? Well, the operating system is not complete yet. All right.
It's just a distraction. Ooh.
Yeah, let's run away. Gamer auctioning Xbox Live gamer tag for PS3. That's interesting. Anyway, joystick.com, I was looking for the PS3, that's weird. Ran6, a gamer in Italy who has managed to stack over 5,000 hours of gaming and gamer score of more than 80,000, is auctioning off an Xbox 360 hard drive containing his identity. He ungrammatically states in the eBay auction page, I am selling because PS3 coming out. The auction ends on October 11th and is already up to $6,000. That is insane.
People.
Yeah, seriously.
Get a life. Go outside.
5,000 hours of gaming. Good Lord.
All right. PS3 pre-orders open tomorrow at EB GameStop. That's right. Reported over at joystick.com. And what is sure to result in a pulsating mass of pushy gamers waving their $100 bills in the air. PS3 pre-orders are opening at GameStop and EB Game stores tomorrow. Why do I just hear crickets?
Yeah. Well,
no, I know they'll definitely
sell. It will sell out. First of all, because Sony did a smart move. They made a demand for them. We're only going to have 3 of them in the whole U.S.
I've got to have one.
Exactly. Secondly,
it doesn't matter what. I'll be cool.
There you go.
I'll have one of 3.
Not only that, is you could go to eBay, sell it for $5.6 million afterwards.
Where I'll have to buy it because I'll be cool.
That's right. So, I mean, what were some of those Xbox 360s going for?
$800 to $1,000?
Yeah, I think I saw one for $1,600.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then they get the red ring of death afterwards.
Suckers.
All right, moving on to some tech news. Google buys YouTube for $1.65 billion.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking about buying YouTube today, and I was going through my wallet, and, I've got $1.64 billion. I just didn't quite have. Oh, that's only $6. I thought it was 1.6.
That's seriously all you got? That's sad.
Of course, that's all I got. I'm lucky to have that. Yeah. Don't tell Angela; she'll take it.
Yeah. Google.com is actually reporting this, so that's kind of cool. Google.com is reporting that Google Incorporated announced today that it has agreed to acquire YouTube, the consumer media company for people to watch and share original videos through a web experience, for $1.65 billion in stock-for-stock transaction. Following the acquisition, YouTube will operate independently to preserve its successful brand and passionate community.
And that's very good.
That is good. I like the fact that Google bought it, but they're not going to do anything to change it. That's what they're saying.
Do you know how many videos are served up on YouTube?
A lot.
100 million a day.
Good Lord.
100 million a day.
But then again, you have to think that, 90% of those are only like 0.4 seconds long.
I know,
like
but
a squirrel biting an electric
would
fence.
you
or
like
something.
to just count? That means each second, I'm only going to give you a second. Pretend that's a video. Would you like to count to 100 million? Would you like to go
That's a
get
good
everybody in Dixon to help count to 100 million? That's amazing.
That's a very good point.
It's a lot of internet traffic. And this really could be a good thing for us because some money is going to get funneled over into the whole YouTube thing, and perhaps they can enhance their replication software where they replicate data.
Well, Google's very good at what they do. So.
Yes, without a doubt. YouTube cuts 3 content deals, and this is being reported over at CNET.com. YouTube announced on Monday partnerships with the Universal Music Group, Sony BMG Music Entertainment, and CBS that their artist music and videos be included in original content posted on YouTube's site.
Very cool.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I had heard before, just the rumors going around, that CBS is going to allow YouTube to show all their shows. That every show that comes out will automatically be on YouTube afterwards.
Now we're on YouTube. Are you on YouTube?
Everybody's on YouTube.
If you're not, you're behind the time, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on to some web news. www.3dpalace.com.
Everybody stop. Listen carefully to the following announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Are you listening? You may go.
All right. 3dpalace.com has a new DVD titled Master Seminar 2006, Particles, Spiders, and Space Battles. Everything you need to create a complete particle-driven battle between spaceships, airplanes, tanks, ships, or anything else you can stretch your imagination to. The tutorials show you everything you need to know to use P-Flow to create a complex particle-driven battle, including the all-important particles chasing particles and interparticle collision detection as a test.
Oh, yeah.
That's good stuff.
Old Blue over at 3D Palace told me about this today. I didn't realize he had lost 60 hours of content that he was working on for one of his fundamental classes. I just wrote back.
How did you lose it?
Yeah, his hard drive died.
Oh, that's horrible.
If that would have happened to me, could you imagine right now with the Mac?
There'd be a car through the wall right now.
And I'd get out with a giant bottle of vodka, and then I'd go play in the street.
Hey, good days.
Yeah, that's just awful to hear. But
oh, sorry, Blue.
the series does look great, ladies and gentlemen. He does turn out some fantastic training video, and if you happen to be in a 3DS Max wanting to further your particle knowledge, head on over to 3dpalace.com and check it out. And that's 3d-palace.com.
He's actually teaching you stuff that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Space battles of particles, that's awesome.
So go check it out.
Yeah.
I demand it.
All right, CG Society. Let's move on.
I demand it. Okay, CGSociety.com has a new... you read it.
Okay, CGSociety.com has a new feature titled Super Concept. From the article itself, it says, it is CG Society's great pleasure to present this exclusive look into the concept art of EA's Tiburon studio in Maitland, Florida. Managed by Philip Straub, well-known concept artist and great community asset. Tiburon has been the powerhouse for many visionary images for EA's games empire. I invite you to go to the Barbara Robertson's story, so go check it out, guys. It's very cool.
Go read it!
It has some of the best, in my opinion, the best concept art I've seen for a video game in a while. It is
amazing
insane
stuff,
looking.
without a doubt. Don't forget to go check out Old Blue stuff over at 3dpalace.com. Guys, we thank you very much for joining us today. Again, you should be able to watch this with ease on the front page of 3D Buzz by clicking the Watch Now button, in case you haven't found that. And with that, we're out of here. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Maybe see if we can squeeze out another free Delphi video tomorrow, episode 4. That'd be crazy.
That would be cool, man.
And member sponsors, we did indeed put up a new modeling on the fly with 3ds Max, where Zach continues his voyage on modeling the Battlestar Galactica's Viper on the fly.
What do you mean the Viper? The universe.
Okay, he's modeling
Battlestar
everything.
Galactica universe.
Guys, we're out of here. Y'all have a good one.